Sometimes life breaks you down in silence, not in one big crash, but in small pieces, slowly, quietly, painfully. You start losing your spark, your motivation, your belief, and one day you wake up realizing you don't even recognize yourself anymore. That was Mel Robbins, a successful lawyer, a wife, a mother. From the outside, her life looked fine, but inside, she was falling apart. Her career was collapsing, her marriage was on the edge, and every morning she'd wake up with a deep sense of hopelessness. The alarm would go off, and she would just lie there, staring at the ceiling, thinking, maybe tomorrow will be better. But tomorrow never came. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and she kept sinking deeper. At night, she'd lie awake, fighting with her thoughts. Why can't I fix this? Why can't I just get up and do something? But the truth was, she wasn't lazy. She was lost, trapped in her own mind. Then one night, something small, something ordinary, changed everything. She was watching TV, a rocket launch. As the countdown began, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, she suddenly felt a spark inside her, a crazy idea. What if, she thought, what if I just launched myself out of bed like that rocket? The next morning, when the alarm went off, she didn't think. She didn't hesitate. She counted down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and moved. And that moment changed her life. Because for the first time in months, she didn't think about what she needed to do, she did it. That tiny decision became the foundation of something powerful. She started applying it to everything. When she didn't want to work out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. When she was scared to make a phone call, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dial. When she wanted to speak up in meetings but felt shy, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, speak. Little by little, she began to rebuild her confidence. Her courage returned. Her fear started to fade. And that simple rule, the 5-second rule, became the tool that transformed her entire life. You see, the brain has a habit. The moment you have an instinct to act, you have about 5 seconds before your mind kills it, before fear, doubt, and excuses take over. That's why Mel Robbins realized something powerful. You are never going to feel ready. You have to move first, and once you move, the motivation follows. From that moment, Mel Robbins built a new life. She rebuilt her marriage. She built a business. And eventually, she became one of the most inspiring motivational speakers in the world. But her story isn't about fame. It's about courage. It's about action. It's about understanding that the smallest step can start the biggest change. She says, you are one decision away from a completely different life. Think about that. One decision, one moment, one act of courage. Maybe right now you're sitting in the same place Mel once was. Maybe you're tired, lost, scared to start again. You keep saying, I'll do it tomorrow. But you and I both know tomorrow never comes. So what if today you stopped waiting? What if you stopped overthinking? What if just for once you counted down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and moved? The truth is, the distance between your dream and your reality is only 5 seconds of courage. That's it. When you feel the fear, when your mind says not now, When everything in you screams to stay comfortable, count down and move. Because in that small window, you take back control from your mind. And every time you do it, you build discipline, power, and belief. Mel Robbins didn't become successful because life got easier. She became successful because she stopped waiting for the right feeling. She built momentum. She learned that motivation isn't something you find, it's something you create. So remember this. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to wait for inspiration. You just need to start. 5 seconds. That's all it takes to break a habit. 5 seconds to silence doubt. 5 seconds to begin. That one small decision, to act instead of think, to try instead of fear, to rise instead of sleep, can change the entire direction of your life. So the next time your alarm goes off, don't wait. The next time fear whispers, "Not today," ignore it. Just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. That's how Mel Robbins turned her rock bottom into her rocket launch. And that's how you can too. Because greatness doesn't start with perfect plans. It starts with imperfect action, with small, consistent steps, with courage, not comfort. Your dream life is waiting. Your better self is waiting, but it won't come to you. You have to go get it. All it takes is 5 seconds of courage, one brave decision, and everything changes.